I love creativity. I personally love to think that creativity and laziness go hand in hand. All the technological advancements that we have in the world right now are meant to provide us with the comfort in life. In a sense, as we seek to survive in this world, we want to find easier, more efficient ways to do so, no matter where we are. So, simply put, we seek to find the most comfortable life as we seek financial stability, or for some people, maybe food, to survive. Enter creativity. Problems are best solved with creativity. I say this because when we use creativity, it means we have full reign of what we want to do. We don't have to stick to somebody else's rules, and the end result is designed that we are happy with it. Hello, my name is Ryan. I come from Taiwan, and I am studying at the School of Conflict Analysis and Resolution at George Mason University. Today, I want to talk about creativity and conflict. But before we get into all that loaded conversations, I wanted to give an example of what we can do with creativity. Remember that time when we were kids, or for some of you who are still kids, lucky you would ask whoever's in charge of you, say like your parents or your teacher or your oldest sibling, if you could go out to play, or watch a cartoon, or play some video games, get a snack, pizza. But there's homework. Especially on a Friday. I mean, that's simply horrible. As a kid, I hated getting homework on Fridays, but we did anyways. Or later on when you're slightly older and now you might be asking for some extra little bit for the mall trip that you've been planning for weeks maybe, or that movie that everybody's seen but you haven't and you just feel like a loser. For the record though, I would like to say that not seeing the newest movies does not make you a loser. I think that if you do plan on seeing the movie, waiting a long time before actually seeing it makes the movie all that more satisfying. But, so back to the issue. You want something. Mom says no. I mean, that's kind of like her job, right? You know, your parents, you want something and they just have to make you jump through hoops and hoops and hoops to get it. Thanks, Mom, you're the best. But sometimes they can be in a negotiating mode. So you get a deal. If you finish your homework beforehand, you can go out. If you do your chores plus extra, they'll give you a bonus to the shopping trip. I'm confident that we've all had this conversation, this experience before. If you haven't noticed, that's creativity right there. I'm going to provide you with my definition right here for creativity. It's the application of a method that hasn't been used before to solve a problem appropriately. Now that sounds really heavy and loaded, so let's break that apart. First we have method, multiple ways, solve a problem, and my personal opinion, the most important is appropriately. So for instance, in your conversation with your caretaker, your parents or teacher, you're talking about how to find the best way. So you're talking like, can we do this and can we do that? You're negotiating. So in methods, we talk about multiple ways. And there are billions of ways out there. If you can find something that solves the problem, which is to say, they get what they want, you get what you want. That solves the problem. And most importantly, appropriately. How does that work? So for instance, today, if your parents decided, no, never, you're never going to get what you want, to you, does that seem appropriate? I don't think so. But if you decided to just skip it, like, I'm not going to do any of this, I don't care anymore, I'm going to go out, I would say that's not very appropriate either. But that's my personal opinion. But what I want to say here is, if you find a method out of multiple ways that solves a problem without damaging relationships in the process, that is called creativity within a conflict. You solved it wonderfully, and nobody's hurt because of this. In fact, everybody might be a little bit happy because something worked out in the end. So that's creativity. And for the next video, I'm going to talk about how creativity can be applied in other instances and some practices that we can all use to learn how to do creativity within conflicts. Thanks for watching. I'm Ryan. I'll see you next time.